sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil ones are done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me.
Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna see.
Grand National, being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Kansas City. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Fall down these two, fall down these two. First one.
They're gonna run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45. Five-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Right.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
180.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Patrick to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he'll be taken down. So we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is first touchdown of the new year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up
Teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. They'll run here with Brown.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Over under the flash, and he lost the football. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a run.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Attack! Yellow!
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
That one good for 29.
29 yards. First down, Bengals.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin this 2nd quarter. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14.
Ready, break!
the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. A carry here for Brown. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Dicker's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Yellow. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Past midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And the Chiefs going to be looking at 1st and goal. He is out of bounds at the 3.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders. especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Pacheco. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. In this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, caught by Chase. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards on the connection, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Forced out left. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Bengals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Fall down these two.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Brown. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Now Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. He sends Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jeffrey Bossa there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will cut into that lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you're standing in your front yard,
Yellow! They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Completing this one to Downs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Handoff here, up the middle, finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game, is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. They'll run for it with Brown. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Henderson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow! I got blue lady!
Throwing is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Right side.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll bring up second down.
Right side.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Play action here. Mahomes. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Now Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. He's brought down right at the 25-yard mark.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to drink. I need a little mouth drink. Come on. Hey! Cowboy 84.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm bitter, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you saw, but still so.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes second and 4.
Yellow.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, KC.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
First down. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Pat Frymuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up 1st down.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for 1st and goal. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Harry McClurry. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
The 2-point attempt is good. That keeps the score. Chiefs 23, Bengals 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll take this down inside 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And up, and it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the 31-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
I don't need to.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Bengals 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. He'll find his big target. Pat Fryermuth. Will get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Back to the air one more time. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
First down, Bengals.
Here's first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught. Right side. It's Fryermuth. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll look to throw. He'll buy time left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They bring Chase in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought to the end, but still will come up short.
Yeah, and while this definitely helps the stat sheet, and you love the idea that the guys keep fighting, it's not going to do much more than that as far as the outcome of this ball game.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.